Hello, everybody. It's Dr. McVeary here, and just coming back to the semester, and want to welcome you to EDU 307 Children's Literature and Literacy. This is an online class. However, it's slightly different if you've taken an online class here at Southern before. Basically, I try to empower you as readers and writers. You're going to go into the classroom and you have to train a new generation of readers and writers. And the best way to do that is to create a sense of community, create a place where readers and writers hang out and share what they're doing. And that's what we try to create in this class. So in this tutorial, I'm going to review how to get to the class and how to sign up and register for the class. I put all of the links in Blackboard so you can find everything there with step-by-step instructions. So let's first look at the class syllabus. When you look at the syllabus, the navigation brings you to the class course, the class stream, the objectives, the units of study, your projects, your tasks, your schedule, and the required readings. Scrolling down, you'll see the units of study here, and these all link to the class website here. So you can go there from the syllabus. There's two basic projects in the class, right? And you have to choose from four options. And I have to be honest, I haven't figured out these projects perfectly yet, but I think they'll be due around week 6 or week 8, about your midterm. So the first one will be a midterm project, and the second's kind of your final project. So for midterms, you basically are going to do the connection with other educators first. And you have two choices. The first choice is to create a set of instructional videos where you will basically work on some element of defining children's literature. And we'll talk about this, and you'll see a lot of my examples. If you go to my YouTube channel, I have hundreds of examples of instructional videos that I have made. The other option is a Twitter chat. And none of you are probably on Twitter, but a lot of teachers go there to talk about books. And there's special ones on the first Sunday of the month called, and we'll talk about those, and we'll set that up. So you'll pick one of those projects as your midterm. And then as your final, we have a couple of options. We have a large wiki full of directory of 100 of children's books, and I need help organizing that. So you could pick that as kind of your final project. Or you can be a reader and gather with a group of people and select some children's literature books from 3 different genres to read, and then you'll host book talks remotely, or you can get together face-to-face and record it. But you'll just then have to talk about your book discussions in your groups. So those are the projects, but there'll be a lot more details about projects coming up. What are the things that everybody must complete? Well, this class works on blogging, and basically everybody will set up their own blog to talk about their readings, and I'm going to go through how to do that next. You'll then also pick a genre, and you're going to write a 2 to 3 page informational text on how to read that genre, and a 2 to 3 page narrative text on how to write in that genre. You'll write a book review of children's literature books, so that will be coming up in the semester. And you'll create a video that provides some instruction and some element of character analysis. So those are your projects, but how does it basically work? Well, then you have your schedule down here. We'll go through children's lit and elementary literature, literacies and worldviews, workshop methods, foundational skills, and poetry. Now, this module, after poetry, the second half of the semester, you as a class will take over. You'll be put in a group, you will design the module, you'll teach the module, you'll provide feedback to everybody. It's really awesome, and it gives you a good foundation in children's literature. So, going to the class website, which is also linked on Blackboard here, but you'll see here the class website, and the sidebar will collapse if you're on your phone, and then all of the units and everything is right here for you to find. It's broken up, it lists your readings, and then you'll see a read task, a write task, and a participate task, and that is the same for every module. There's a read task, a write task, and a participate task. All right, so how do you join the class? Well, step 1 is to go to wordpress.com and make a blog. So you click on that link, and you have to make your own blog. So let's get started. All right. Let's see. I think I want a list of my latest posts. I'll do a grid of my latest posts. Then I pick a theme. I'll pick rolling. And now I need to find choose a custom domain or a free WordPress.com. So I'm going to put in Mr. Max Child's Lit Spot just to make it up. And then I can get the free one right here. So I hit select. And then I can select free here. Now I enter in my email address. You can use your Southern one if you want. And then I can choose my password. Oh, I've done a lot of these tutorials. Then I choose a password. Hit create my account. And they've sent an email message for me to confirm. And I can then hit continue. I do need to confirm my email address. And now you can go here and you can manage your site from my site menu, where you can change the design, the theme, you add posts, you add pages. So right here, if you want to customize your theme, all right, so if you want to customize, you can click there, and that's where you can change it all around. So if you want to fool around with that, you can. You have this all semester. So the first step is just get it going. When you want to then just do a new blog post, you then click on Add Post and add a title. Hello World. And I'm excited for now. And then over here, if you want to add a picture, you can set a featured image. I can add a new one. Then set my featured image. And then that's done. And now I can write my post. I thought I did. This is my blog, and I've done that. And then I can hit save, and I'm done. And now I'm ready to publish. Oh, I have it in the draft. So I'm going to go to my draft, and I'm looking for the publish button. To publish, check your email. Oh, I haven't confirmed my email address. So I need to go to my email. And there's the confirmation email. I'm going to confirm it. Now my email is confirmed. All right, now if I go to my posts, I have 4 posts published, but none of these are mine, so I'm going to trash them all. Now if I go to add posts, see, I wasn't confirmed, so nothing was saved. I'm going to set my featured image again. So make sure you confirm your email address first. All right, so I set my featured image. Hello world. In your first post, tell us a little about yourself. I'm not, because I'm doing the tutorial. So I'm going to hit publish. And that's it. You now have a blog. But how do you get to your blog URL? Because you're going to need to share those. If you see here, see where it says view post? Click on view post. And if you look up here, you'll see your blog URL. All right. And it's broken up. Here's the address to your blog. If you just copy and paste that, that brings you to your blog homepage, for example. This is, my blog's homepage. Here is the date I published, and here is the title of my post. So you need all of those in your blog URLs, but basically you'll just copy and paste those and share to the class stream. So that's step 1, creating your blog. Step 2, if we look, is to join the class stream. So you go to the registration page and you fill this out. And you make your account. And now you've registered for the stream. And you can go to your profile here if you want to, edit your profile and change it around. Select a picture, describe yourself. Please do that. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Oops. Ruh-roh. So then I go back to the class stream. I'm signed in here. Now, if you want, you have a couple options. If you want to make a post, you can hit here. You want to add a picture. You want to do an audio recording. If you want to do, but I'm going to do a post. I'll say my blog. And now I can go back to my post here. This was my first post. And then you just copy in the link to your post. You can add some pictures, give us a little content. Now, if you'll notice, you actually have access to all of the past students who've decided not to delete their account information on our class stream. So you can go and check out what they've done and see how they've done it. But you'll notice, we'll get a little bit more context going in this class. But I did want you to be able to see everything that past people have done so you can find ideas there. So that's how you join the class stream. So that's step 2. Step 3 is to join the annotation group. And to do that, you just click on this link. And has not made any annotations yet, and you can, I'm already in this group, but you'll follow that information and join the group. And how do the annotations work? So there's 3 steps that we've gone over so far. You've created a class blog, you've joined the class stream, and you've joined our annotation group. Now, when you're in the class website, some of your readings will take some annotations. So like for what is children's literature? If I click on fractionated text here, that's a series of videos, so you don't annotate those. But if this may show win piece, you might annotate. Alright, and you click on it, there'll be some annotations. You'll select the right group, 307 Spring 17. Now there's no annotations for this group. All that you do is then highlight, then you click on annotate, and then it's just over here. And you just add your annotations. And you can add in images, you can add in links, you can add in block quotes, you can add in tags if you want to say like module 1. So if you want to try to organize all your tags by module, you can do that. And then you just hit post. And then you can reply to each other's posts. And that's going to be, we spend a lot of time, we don't really talk about the text, but we talk within the text. Most of our readings, we're reading together as we annotate. And you also, if you want to take page notes, if you want to organize your own page notes here, you can do that anytime you want by clicking on the page note button with nothing highlighted. You just click here, and that adds a page note. If you want to do an outline or anything like that, you absolutely can. So that's how you annotate. Now, this sounds like so much, but it really isn't. You just have to think about it in those 3 parts. You have the class website where you find all your materials, and you get those materials like this article here. Then you go to your own blog and you write about what you read. And then you share what you read and what you wrote to our class stream so other people can see it. I will be hosting a tutorial meeting on Monday at 3:30 for anybody who is struggling to get this set up. You can stop by Davis 118 and I will walk you through that. But your first goal is to just get registered for the class, join everything by this Wednesday. So that means you need to have your blog set up, your annotation, join the annotation group, and join the class stream. And that is pretty much it for EDU 307. I'm really excited for this semester and can't wait for us to launch.